In the early 60s, America saw a new dawn with the youngest elected president, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, taking the helm. A time of optimism and hope, the Kennedy era, often referred to as Camelot, was marked by a youthful vigor that promised a brighter future. Yet beneath the veneer of this golden age, the murmurs of Cold War tensions and civil rights movements simmered. The year was 1963, and President Kennedy, often known by his initials JFK, was in the third year of his presidency. He had successfully navigated the Cuban Missile Crisis and was working towards advancing civil rights. Despite the mounting pressures of the office, JFK remained a beacon of charisma and charm, winning over the American public with his eloquence and vision for the nation. On November 22, 1963, a day that would etch itself into the annals of history, JFK and his wife, Jacqueline Kennedy, arrived in Dallas, Texas. It was an attempt to smooth over frictions in the Democratic Party. The presidential motorcade snaked its way through the city, greeted by enthusiastic crowds that lined the streets of Dealey Plaza. As the limousine turned onto Elm Street, shots rang out. The air, once filled with cheers, was now heavy with shock and disbelief. Kennedy slumped over, fatally wounded. The president, struck by 2 bullets, one in the neck and one in the head, was rushed to Parkland Hospital. But 30 minutes later, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, JFK was pronounced dead. The vibrant leader, who had captivated the nation with his charisma and promise of a new frontier, was gone. In the aftermath of the shooting, law enforcement moved swiftly. Lee Harvey Oswald, an employee of the Texas School Book Depository from where the shots were allegedly fired, was arrested. 2 days later, however, Oswald was shot and killed by nightclub owner Jack Ruby, adding another layer of mystery and conspiracy to an already tragic event. The assassination of JFK sent shockwaves around the world. It was not just the abrupt end of a promising presidency, but also a moment that shattered the innocence and optimism of post-World War II America. It marked the beginning of a turbulent decade, defined by the Vietnam War, civil rights protests, and political assassinations. In the years that followed, the Kennedy assassination has been the subject of numerous investigations and conspiracy theories. Yet, regardless of the unresolved questions, the impact of JFK's death is undeniable. The legacy of Kennedy, the man and the president, endures. His vision for America, a beacon of hope, progress, and equality, continues to inspire. And his death, a reminder of the fragility of life and the impermanence of power, continues to resonate. In the end, the assassination of JFK did not just take away a leader, it also took away a piece of the American spirit. But in its wake, it left a legacy of resilience and a nation determined to uphold the ideals that Kennedy so passionately championed. The echoes of that fateful day in Dallas still reverberate, a poignant reminder of a promise unfulfilled and a dream deferred.